Okay, a lot of you may have seen our pre-vacuum video for this apartment, and we actually went over it with the wet dry first and a straight suction nozzle. Then we went over it with a large sanitaire, and we picked up a ton of like baking powder and glitter, all that sort of thing. Now we're going to go over it with the bonnet, and we're going to scrub every square inch of this carpet. And it's going to get all the stains out, but this carpet's about 3 years old. It was never vacuumed or taken care of at all. And so we're going to have to do a number on it. And the majority of the work's going to be done with the Oreck because it scrubs really well and you don't have to put a ton of water down. And then we're going to go over after that with the Rug Doctor to, I was going to say evacuate, but to, I've lost the word I was trying to, extraction, yes. We're going to go over with the Rug Doctor and extract everything.
We may have missed with the Oreck rover.
Because I even see, even after a thorough vacuum, there's still pieces of glitter. You can catch them in the light here and there. So there's still stuff in here that the bonnet will get some of it out, but the Rug Doctor will get the rest. And we'll probably end up, because they haven't done any maintenance or anything in here, we'll end up having to do a post vacuum. And that'll be probably in a couple weeks.
We're actually bonnet cleaning this carpet. You can start the filming.
I've been on camera the whole time.
Okay. We're actually going to bonnet clean this carpet, and then we're going to use the extractor just to do a rinse. But this is definitely, we do bonnet clean almost every single one of them. That's how we prefer to clean them. It's the best cleaning method.
Yeah, occasionally we only scrub out the stained areas and everything if the carpet's...
If it's real clean.
Yeah, if the carpet looks like it's really not too bad. This carpet though, they didn't take care of it. And the company wants to salvage it. So, and there's going to be some problems. There's bleach spots along the wall you can see.
The best method is to bonnet clean thoroughly and then run an extractor over it and do a rinse. That's your #1 way of cleaning any carpet. Any carpet cleaner will tell you that pretty much. Most of them will agree with that.
We could, if we just don't want to keep throwing bonnets down, we could clean this thing thoroughly with just bonnets. But it would take a while and we'd have a bunch of bonnets to clean when we're done.
Yeah.
It's a little bit faster just to go over it one good time and scrub everything really good. And we'll stop and we'll pause on some of the stains and scrub them a little bit better. But if we get all this done, the carpet will be fluffed up again, the fibers will be standing up, and then when we go over the extractor, you've opened up the pathway to the bottom of the carpet so the extractor can actually flush everything out.
When we get done, the appearance of the carpet's going to be finished. The extractor just makes sure that we didn't leave anything behind. It'll have the appearance of being completely beautiful when we're done just bonnet cleaning it. That's why we bonnet clean almost every carpet we do, because you can't beat the appearance of a bonnet cleaning.
Now this one we're just going to leave it to dry when we're finished with the Rug Doctor. We're not going to rake it yet because we're going to have to come up here after maintenance is finished and everything. We're going to have to post vac and we'll rake it then. But we're just going to leave it as fluffy as we can get away with so it can air dry. And it's going to be dry by, well right now it's about, let's see, just a little after 11 o'clock in the morning. It's going to be dry before
3:30.
Yeah, 3:30, 4 o'clock. It's going to be dry enough that people can walk on it or do whatever they want to do. We have a spot here where they had a TV stand.
Oh, we'll see if we can get that out. If
See
we
if
can,
the bonnet.
we'll get it out with this wagon steamer.
It looks like most of it's coming out with the bonnet. Now, furniture prints, usually you have to steam them out if you want to get them out.
We got about 90% of that now, and I'm not done on it.
Yeah.
We may just get it all out.
Although I'll walk in, he's doing that, I'll walk in real quick to show you. They had looks like they had a water bed, which is against the rules, but you know, that's how people roll around here. So we're going to see if we can get a lot of these prints out, just scrubbing them with the bonnet, because you just have matted down carpet. But we may have to come up and steam that. The steamer will take the deeper ones. Like there's a good furniture print there. The steamer will take those out within a few seconds. But sometimes the carpet's been crushed to the point it's ruined, and you won't get those to stand back up again.
Well, if you get the carpet too crushed, you might get the carpet on the top to stand up, but the pad can be crushed permanently. The pad underneath, it can be permanently crushed, and if it is, you're not going to usually steam the pad back up in place. So if the pad gets crushed, it's crushed.
But you can still mask the spot, and people won't really notice it. But there may be a slight recess there, but usually it comes out pretty good. So I think, yeah, there's a bleach spot. They are not concerned with bleach spots at this property, so we don't have to worry about messing around with anything, trying to dye it back or anything. And now, most people would probably want to get rid of a carpet over bleach spots, but in the rental business, It's too expensive to replace carpets every time they get some kind of a stain in them. It's gotta get pretty bad, and if the carpet is generally, can be salvaged where it looks okay again, and now I'm talking about the nap being restored, then, you know, stains are not as big a deal, with rental properties. Some of them, but not with this one. So, the pre-spray he used today was Simple Green, is that correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. We're kind of going back to Simple Green. We had a good run with Tide, but we're going back to Simple Green because it seems like it does real good on the grease and stuff. We've been finding a lot of the carpets lately. And Tide will do it too, but it seems like it's a little faster with the Simple Green. With all these, the thing is, the challenge is to...
Well, flip the pad, the bottom.
Okay. The challenge always is to make sure that you, when you're on your extractor, whatever it may be, that you try to extract all of the detergent that you use to clean with. You don't want to leave a residue behind. And we have been able to do that successfully with the Rug Doctor, no problem. You got a bad plug? Stop. Put in a different plug in. Okay. We're gonna stop. I think we're gonna have to switch plugs and see there's something going on with the work not wanting to spin right now, but we'll fix it and be right back.